Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. On this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. If these answers are helpful, like, subscribe, comment down below. It helps us to help more people just like you. Now, we have a question, actually two questions that I think go together from YouTube user Country Boy. Thank God you are. Country Boy. Question from Country Boy. If you bring a BS, so I think bullpucky claim, can't swear anymore. They've spoken. We'll see. We'll see. If you bring a BS claim to the judge while he's going over a motion for summary judgment, does he or she get mad at the defendant for not settling this case earlier? And then the second question was, overall, what makes a judge upset? So judges are upset about everything, always. But I kid. So I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. If you're bringing a BS claim before the judge while he's going with the motion for summary judgment, I mean, that would be in the motion for summary judgment. You're probably not adding claims to your case while the case is in summary judgment. That's not a thing. That's probably way too late for you to be adding to your complaint, right? You can certainly amend. You can amend as a right in many parts of the country early on in the case, and you can seek leave to amend in many other parts. But I think most judges in most situations, at least federal judges in my experience, are going to be very reluctant to let you amend a case during summary judgment. That is going to be a tremendous waste of time. The court's time, defendant's time, employer's legal fees. You're like everyone, just a massive waste of time. So much work has to be redone. You're setting the case back. I don't think most judges would let you amend, but okay, let's say they do. So in your hypothetical, you're saying judge is going over the motion for summary judgment. So here the employer would have made a motion for summary judgment, I suspect is what you mean. And you're saying that you bring a BS claim to the judge. So in that scenario, the judge is mad that you brought a BS claim and tried to amend while you're already in summary judgment. The judge is mad at you, for bringing that claim. If what you mean instead is that you have a BS claim and the judge is now looking at it in summary judgment, and you're asking, would the judge, she or he, get mad at the defendant for not settling it earlier? No, you're the one who brought the BS claim. The judge is mad at you, right? Judge isn't like, defendants, you should have paid on this BS claim. Judge is like, why did you bring this BS? Moron. Well, give me your attorney's name. I'm going to sanction your attorney for being stupid enough to bring this dumb butt claim into my courtroom, right? And junk claims do make judges very angry. It wastes the court's time. It wastes a huge amount of money. It is a tremendous expense. And garbage attorneys on the plaintiff's side who bring junk claims are the reason, one of many reasons, why people hate plaintiff side attorneys. Now, if you mean by BS instead that the claim was super swell and should have settled because your claim is really strong and good, which is unclear from your question, but if that's what you meant, then yeah, the judge might absolutely be angry at the defendants for not settling a really good case. Why are we doing summary judgment papers in a case that's fantastic? You know this is going to get through summary judgment, and you know damn well it might win at trial, so why are we doing summary judgment on this fantastic case, right? That's a real thing that could annoy a judge as well. Now, there's finer points there. There might be certain points of law that need to face summary judgment to get knocked out before trial. It doesn't necessarily mean the summary judgment motion would be without merit, but generally speaking, summary judgment motions on cases that are clearly not well suited to summary judgment also will annoy judges. Of course, generally speaking, every defendant in this field, almost every defendant, and almost every defense counsel will make a summary judgment motion almost 100% of the time. They do this in part because they want to knock out as many of the claims as they can before trial. They also do this in part because defense attorneys get to bill moku bucks. Money to make summary judgment motions. And the litigation and the appearances tied to the summary judgment. There's so much billing that goes around summary judgment. It can easily, listen, Could a defense attorney bill 20 grand for a summary judgment motion? Easy. Could they bill 40 grand for everything involved? Yeah, I think it's possible. I think they could, depending on the firm. Yeah, I think they could do it. So, you know, if you're going to go to trial and you can come up with any valid reason that you might be able to knock some claims out in summary judgment, that defense attorney who's getting paid by the hour is going to put those hours in, right? Now, if they do so in a frivolous manner, judges might get angry at that. So to answer your question, generally, overall, what makes judges upset, and I kind of narrowed it to summary judgment, a lot of things, but more than anything, wasting the court's time. Failing to properly respect the court, wasting the court's time, and being a plaintiff's attorney are what make judges mad. I kid. Judges do not hate plaintiff's attorneys. No, they don't. They're actually really amazing. I've had, I would say I've lived a charmed career in many ways with wonderful judges. I've had wonderful interactions with judges. Judges have done right by me so many times. Like, just been incredibly fortunate in the judges I dealt with. Sincerely, like, this is not me being like, judges treat me nice. No. Like, judges have done right by me to a shocking extent. They didn't hurt anybody. They didn't bend the laws. They didn't do anything they shouldn't have done. But man, I'm very fortunate. Very, very fortunate for the judges that I've had in my life. All the way through. And that, even childhood, when I was a ward of the court. Fortunate then, too. Like, I say a lot of harsh things about judges. They weren't the judges I was dealing with. That's what it comes down to. They weren't the judges I was dealing with. The judges I was dealing with were fantastic throughout my entirety of my life. Certainly, there's been some decisions I haven't agreed with. That happens. It's the practice of law. It's just the nature of the business. There's no guarantees in this field, and any attorney who guarantees you anything is a thief and a liar. A thief and a liar. Anyways, country boy, I hope this answers your question. I hope I clarified. I hope I actually got to your meeting there and provided you some value. If it was helpful, like, subscribe, and comment down below. That helps me to help more people just like you. Good luck out there.